It's been a while since New Moon's been out, but I figured people were probably wondering what I thought about it. So here is my review of New Moon. I didn't pay for it. Oh no, I watched it online. Thank God for internet pirates. If I had 3 words to describe New Moon, I would describe it like this. Fan service, motherfucking fan service. Okay. Let's face it, the target audience of this shit is brainless fangirls of all ages. The people who made the movie clearly knew this and decided to just give them what they wanted. And this made the experience of watching the movie for everybody else just flat out painful. I'm going to start out talking a bit about the acting in this movie. Rob and Kristen are still wooden as ever. Kristen especially. It's like she had too many Botox injections and came into work. But then again, Kristen probably knows that nobody who likes Twilight, likes it for her. She's a stand-in. And I think she knows that. And whenever, Kristen had to show any emotion, she was acting! Rob always looks A, constipated, or B, on the verge of throwing up in the entire movie. But I can't really blame him for that last one. Rob also seems to understand this series, and he knows that Edward is a creeper in the true sense of the word. And he just plays to that, so good job, I guess. I don't know. As for their chemistry, it was a bit better than the last movie, but this was probably aided by the fact that they supposedly made conjugal visits to each other's trailers during filming. Taylor Lautner was one of the few people who actually seemed to be trying to give a credible performance, but then again, Jacob was one of Meyer's few decent characters till she ruined him completely. Taylor was honestly sweet as Jacob, and I think that he did the character justice. I did feel bad for him during the scenes with Kristen because he might as well have been acting, with a cabbage for all the emotion she gave him. Mention to the portrayal of side characters, Charlie remains one of the few likable characters, and Bella's high school friends were less annoying in this movie than they were in the last one. And I think that Jessica delivered the only lines that were actually trying to be funny after her and Bella went to go see the movie together. About the Volturi, I have to say, even though she was only in the movie for 4 minutes, Dakota Fanning gave the best performance out of anybody in the damn movie. The rest of the Volturi were just laughable. I mean, I have no idea what Michael Sheen was trying to do as Arrow, but he was, whatever that was just hilarious. I mean, his voice and his face, talking like this. What is that? That is not scary. That is a Saturday morning cartoon villain. This creepiness might have been contagious because Jackson Rathbone as Jasper was also fucking creepy. What is that? Why does everybody look like they want to murder people all the time? What is this murder face? Rape face? Ashley Greene was honestly cute and charming as Alice, but when she had to play an emotion outside of being quirky, she really showed off her limited range. All the other characters might as well have been talking furniture for all they added to the story. Moving on to the story, it's really terrible. I mean, this reveals Bella and Edward's relationship in all its codependent glory. Bella actually says she's nothing. That she doesn't deserve Edward's love, since she's just a lowly human. Clearly saying absolutely nothing without a man. She freaking screams in her sleep, waking her father, who again is actually likable. She does fucking stupid things all to see a hallucination, and we're supposed to think this is romantic, seriously romantic. The normal reaction to this bullshit should be, Bella's crazy. She needs industrial strength therapy. She needs to develop a strong sense of herself independent of everyone else. But no, Who cares about having goals, wants, and an identity when you have an emotionally abusive boyfriend and a best friend who you yourself emotionally abuse by sending mixed signals? Oh yeah, it's every American girl's dream. And the use of Shakespeare is just cheap as hell. Edward rehearses some of Romeo's lines, guys. It's so romantic. It's an obvious attempt to make the movie look smart, timeless, and artistic. Of course it fails because adding Shakespeare to Twilight is like putting glasses on because you think it'll make you look smarter. And of course they parallel the whole death scene. And of course we hear that neither Edward nor Bella can live in a world where the other one doesn't exist. Isn't Suicide Pact so romantic? To bring it back to my original point, this movie is pure fan service. Edward saying things like, "You give me everything by breathing, and I couldn't live in a world without you." Fan service. Anyone being shirtless? Fan service. Anyone telling Bella that they swear that they won't hurt her, that they'll protect her, fan service. And speaking of the shirtless pack, those are the gayest pack of werewolves ever. I mean, Jacob was actually telling Bella it's not a lifestyle choice, and that he was born this way. Before that, he said that Sam was looking at him like he was waiting for something. I mean, come on, movie. Really now. It's like Clamp, scratch that note, a Clamp fangirl wrote this script. As for the werewolves themselves, I don't think they were ruined as badly as vampires, but they were still taken down a peg. For one, they're out during the day, and their transformation has nothing to do with the cycles of the moon. They're not werewolves, they're shifters, which of course, Meyer then said before, but it still doesn't change the fact that, the stigma of werewolves were put on this. But they are actually threatening. I mean, Sam literally scarred Emily for life, as seen on her face. Isn't abuse so romantic? And you know what? Sam and Emily, as an on-screen couple, has the best chemistry of anybody else. I'm just going to move on, before my feminist rage comes back. And we get no explanation about why werewolves and vampires hate each other. It's like the writers said, well, everybody's seen Underworld, we don't need to give any explanation as to why, these werewolves hate vampires, whatever. More shirtless scenes! This movie is so much like the Twilight books, where it's all build up and absolutely no delivery. The fight between Jacob and that other wolf guy, trust me, it's not important to remember his name, lasted like 30 seconds. And before we actually see them draw blood, they just roll into the woods, where I'm totally sure nothing sexy happened. The scene with the Volturi fighting Edward is the same. Again, like a whole minute. The trailer for this movie looks all epic with the fight scenes and stuff, but I swear to you, all of the action that's in the trailer is all the action that's in the actual movie. And really, the action scenes, I don't think were even choreographed that well. Another example of no actual delivery is that when they try to have the Volturi be all threatening and scary because they bring in a group of humans that, they're there to kill and eat, but, they eat them off screen. I mean, that might work in other movies, but this is New Moon, a shit romance. I mean, at least give us some damn blood or something. My God. Now, I like romance stories. I really do, but New Moon is just offensive, not just to women. It completely objectifies men and stereotypes First Nation people so bad that it's really just gross. So, I don't think that there's a damn thing to really redeem this movie to make it watchable to anyone besides the fans of the damn series. Unless you yourself, what to have yourself some mindless fan service, I say there's no other better movie for you. Okay, Auf Wiedersehen.